Hello guys, welcome to my interview. Or today I'm talking to Vivek Srivastava, who is the joint managing director of Innotion Worldwide. It's an advertising agency that is in-house to Hyundai. एंड वो काफी टाइम से इस बिजनेस में, इनफैक्ट उनको 34 साल हो चुके हैं एडवर्टाइजिंग का काम करते हुए. ही इज अ मार्केटिंग गुरु, ही इज एन एडवर्टाइजिंग गुरु, एंड आई हैव नोन हिम फ्रॉम अ वेरी वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. So he's not my guru, but I've known him and he's a good friend. Welcome, Vivek, to my interview.
Thank you so much, Preeti. Preeti is always so peppy and she always brings a smile to whoever interacts with her. And I think much of what you have said about me is not correct. Or maybe it's not accurate, I would say. Factually, you might be correct, but I don't think I'm a guru. I'm still a student. I'm still a pupil of advertising. And I'm learning a lot by interacting with people like you, a lot more younger people who are there in our teams now. And I think last 2 years has taught us a lot.
Yeah, Vivek, don't even let's, I mean, we have to get there, but let's not even get there वाली feeling है अभी तो. पर ठीक है, अभी so मैं विवेक से आज ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि कैसे ब्रांड्स जो हैं ये पैंडेमिक इतना सेंसिटिव, इट्स द मोस्ट सेंसिटिव टाइम इन अ वे जो हमने अपनी पूरी जिंदगी में शायद पहले कभी नहीं देखा, एंड हम सबके लिए नया था, है, और पता नहीं कितने टाइम तक रहेगा. तो विवेक, ब्रांड्स किस तरह से इसको नेविगेट कर सकते हैं? हाउ कैन दे प्ले सेफ विद एडवर्टाइजिंग ड्यूरिंग द पैंडेमिक? सो कैन यू टेल मी फ्यू वेज, maybe 5 or 6 or whatever?
Sure. See, your questions are always very tricky, Preeti, and they're very well thought out. I must compliment you. So, see, what has happened is, I think, nobody was prepared for such a scale of the pandemic. I think that's point number one. So it will be important कि पहले हम ये देखें कि ये शुरू कैसे हुआ और how did brands adapt to it, क्योंकि बहुत सारी brands के लिए तो एकदम ही नई चीज थी. इवन जो एडवर्टाइजिंग वगैरह वाले थे उनको भी इसके बारे में कोई अंदाजा नहीं था कि इसमें करना क्या चाहिए. सो जब ये लास्ट ईयर पहली बार लॉकडाउन हुआ तब से कुछ ब्रांड्स ने अपने रिस्पॉन्सेज कैलिब्रेट करने शुरू किए. सो इनिशियली वी सॉ ऑल ब्रांड्स एडवाइजिंग पीपल टू स्टे इंडोर्स. एवरीबडी स्टार्टेड डूइंग स्टफ लाइक डोनेटिंग थिंग्स टू NGOs, etc. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड वाज टिल लास्ट ईयर कंज्यूमर्स आल्सो थॉट कि ये टेम्पररी फिनोमेनन है, एंड ब्रांड्स वर आल्सो वेरी वेरी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक that we will get over this soon and life will come back to normal. But little did anybody know that we'll have such a severe second wave. And I think, that's where the lessons have to be drawn from. Because last year we saw many brands who went out of their way to do good social work. They also kind of, profiled it very, very prominently in media and social media as well. And there were some brands who were totally quiet about it. And they relied more on earned media. But in this phase, we've seen that it took brands a lot of time to, realize what was happening around them. Even brands, I mean, last time what happened was the effect of the pandemic was not so widespread. But this time, if you look around, there's hardly anybody that you don't know who's lost someone or has had a serious bout of illness in their family. So the impact is far more widespread. So, I mean, I would like to say that there would be definitely learnings, and there are learnings for brands. And I think in times to come, they should be made an important part of the rule book of brands in terms of how they communicate in trying times to consumers. Because regardless of, whatever happens, businesses have to go on, life has to go on. But at the same time, a certain level of compassion is important. Certain level of empathy is very important.
Yeah.
I don't think consumers want sympathy, but they definitely want somebody on the other side who can understand them. So in my view, what is very important, rule number one would be, if I was to, since you've called me a fake guru in advertising marketing, fake is not your word, fake is my word. So I mean, if I was to don the mantle of a person who's trying to think of some rules, I would say the first rule is that you should be genuine. Don't try and indulge in any opportunistic act, because consumers are very sharp. Today, nothing stays hidden. ये नहीं कि आपने अखबार को कंट्रोल कर लिया, आपने टीवी को कंट्रोल कर लिया. I mean, you can't control anything today. Information will always find its outlet. So it's very important that you are not opportunistic. You don't do stuff that is not genuine. And at the same time, do not indulge in opportunistic acts. Many brands actually resorted to, price rise and stuff like that. They thought, quietly slip it in and, maybe consumers won't notice. But, apparently there is still a simmering discontent, a lot of backlash with such brands when
There
they
is
resorted.
actually, yeah. In fact, some brands have reduced the quantity of their products and raised the prices. So
Precisely. So, I mean, to think that this will all go under the radar and not be noticed is not a correct approach in my view. And that's point number one. So you have to be genuine. You have to be true. You have to be true to the intent. Because if you say that consumer is my business's lifeline, I think brands will have to start living up to that. And more important, communication also has to start reflecting it. So the onus is not just on the brand owners. It's also on the custodians of the brand's communication, agencies like ours. And, there are many more illustrious and bigger agencies than ours as well.
Yeah.
Second point that I would say, which is very important, is that do not project small things into big things. What happens is you go and give away 5 bags of food grains to somebody poor, and then you make big media releases, etc. I don't think you can fool anybody with that. Because today, I mean, if you look at some very illustrious industrial houses, they do big acts of charity, but they never talk about it. I mean, Tata Group is always mentioned as one, and I mean, even few of our clients. I mean, we have this client out of Pune called Cooper Corporation. I mean, they do a lot of work, but he never talks about it. He says, no, I mean, when I do charity, it's for doing good to the humanity, not to earn publicity for myself. Even Hyundai Group, I mean, whenever they have done something, after the project is over, after the activity is over, they would do some salutary release, because their objective is very clearly not to go around and tell the world, hey, I'm doing this. The idea is first to reach out to people, make a difference to their lives, and then hopefully, some good stories will emerge out of it and be organically spread. Okay. So that's a very important thing.
But Vivek, in the cases where there are CSR activities, those are meant to be talked about. Then how do we differentiate between the two during the pandemic?
See, I think, CSR and being concerned about the lives of people who matter to your business, I would say, larger stakeholders. I think at some stage in times like these, there is a very thin dividing line. CSR is today, companies consider it to be a corporate mandate, or it's like a legally introduced provision as far as the business is concerned. कि भाई मुझे 2% तो देना ही देना है यार, मजबूरी होगी. Whereas here, it's not about मजबूरी. ये थोड़ा है कि भाई आप किस तरह से अपनी आइडियोलॉजी को, अपनी ब्रांड फिलॉसफी को कंज्यूमर्स के और पास ले जा सकते हैं. और उनको आप ये नहीं जता रहे हो कि भाई देखो, ऐसे अगर तुम मेरा सामान खरीदोगे तभी हम तुम्हारी देखभाल करेंगे, regardless of whether you buy me or not, whether you're my customer today or not, I still care for you. I think that's the bigger message that the brand should strive.
Agree. Yeah.
In my view. And I think that's point number 2. एक तीसरा पर्सपेक्टिव आता है इसमें कि आपका टोन एंड मैनर क्या है. बिकॉज कई बार क्या होता है, यू प्रिज्यूम एज इफ लाइफ इज गोइंग ऑन नॉर्मली. I mean, I was slightly disappointed, during all these commercials that you saw while IPL was running. Personally, I was not in favor that IPL should be stopped, but unfortunately, because of the COVID infections happening in teams, etc., I think they had to take an abrupt stop there. Because in my view, there had to be something going on which helped people gain some amount of positivity and have some level of entertainment and enjoyment in the midst of all these doom and gloom. But what happens is that when you see the commercials that are running there, I mean, they as if they were created for a period totally away from reality, nothing. And when I talk to other friends of mine, they say that, what happens is you've already sunk money into the production. So what do? You might as well run with those films. But my view in that case was that, running them does more damage. I would much rather the brands had saved that money and, done something else with it. So in my view, tone and manner has to be very important. I mean, I personally do not like to give examples of the work done by my colleagues, when I'm talking at such forum. But I would like to mention that, we had one of our clients, Kia Motors, now their name is Kia India, not Motors anymore, because they have a much larger vision and, direction. So they had to launch their new brand identity, which they had revealed globally, and India launch had to happen. The tone and manner was consciously chosen so that it is soft. It was about hope. It was about future. It was about how, if you imagine things in a more positive fashion, in a more grand fashion, more ambitious fashion, life can change. And we use children as a creative device in those films. So, I mean, what I mean is that tone and manner is very important.
Yeah.
And
you have to be sensitive.
Absolutely. So everything you do has to reflect it. It's not that while my managing director or my, CMO or my VP corporate affairs is talking a different language of compassion and sympathy, my brand goes around doing bhangra in the TV commercials. So I don't think that kind of matches, that's what my view.
Well said, actually. Yeah.
So somewhere, and I'm not saying that everybody should become a prophet of doom. All one is saying is that there should be a measured response. आपका जो बात करने का तरीका है, जो लहजा है, मतलब वो ऐसा होना चाहिए कि भाई दूसरे को ये ना लगे यार क्या बोल रहा है, इसको लगता भी है कि मेरे दिल पे क्या बीत रही है, मेरे मन में इस समय क्या चल रहा है. And actually, a lot of people felt this way. In fact, जो भी consumer panels वगैरह हैं इस समय, brand tracks that we do for our clients, they're bringing this feedback that, consumers felt that certain brands were insensitive. And certain brands were quite compassionate. And actually, nobody's looking for sympathy, honestly. Exactly. Because sabko pata hai, my grief is my grief, and also people realize that life has to go on, businesses will go on, offices will go on, your job will go on. But somewhere or the other, what has happened is people have taken a little pause. And they have decided to rethink their life's priorities. Yeah. So you already read it.
No matter how much you say that we have bad memory, we will still not forget those brands who have been insensitive to us. In fact, we do remember, we don't forget these.
Absolutely. People. Yeah. No. And what happens is that, there is a level of, how do I put it, acceptance that you have. Now, the moment that level is breached, it starts affecting you negatively. And what I have also realized, observing various things, and currently our researches which used to happen, in a physical environment, we used to do focus groups and depth interviews face-to-face with consumers, now all being done virtually. So one gets a chance to attend them and see them with a little more frequency than one could do earlier. So I've been noticing that, this pandemic has given consumers a lot of points to reflect upon. Yeah. Many have said that, हम लाइफ में इतनी सारी उम्मीदें लेके आगे भागते रहते हैं, ये करते रहते हैं, पैसा बचाओ, पैसा कमाओ, ये खरीद लो, वो खरीद लो. And then they talk about how one of their friends, his family had a very tragic thing. 2 earning members died within a space of 3 days, 4 days. And suddenly the whole family is now sitting and thinking, was it all worth it? Yeah. Why couldn't we? So, with such kind, I don't want to advocate negativity, but what I'm trying to say that in the light of all this, brands have to have a very balanced approach. While at the same time, I have to stroke the positivity, I have to somewhere also address the emerging mindset of the people. I have to somewhere accommodate the emerging mindset of the people. जैसे पहले होता था ना कि कर लो दुनिया मुट्ठी में और ये सब, अब लोगों को पता लगे कि मुट्ठी में तो कुछ है ही नहीं. हाँ, मतलब
आप पॉजिटिव भी नहीं हो सकते एक्चुअली. लोगों को लगता है यार ये मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं,
हाँ. उसके अलावा लोगों को ये लग गया कि भाई आपके कंट्रोल में कुछ ही चीजें हो सकती है.
हाँ, correct.
I think the biggest learning from COVID for everybody has been that you are not a James Bond when it comes to your own life.
Exactly.
And a lot of people used to say, I live life by my terms. A lot of brands used to say, my brand is meant for people who live on their terms, people who don't care.
Royal and luxury.
Exactly. Yeah. So now people realize that it's all temporary. It's all, मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं ना, माया. ये सब माया है.
माया है. But do you think थोड़े टाइम के बाद फिर से सब चीजें normal हो जाएंगी? People will again, because they will go back, they will have that urge to go back to luxury, because right now they're missing out on all these things, on all the, the normal things that they used to get before pandemic. So then probably then they'll be like, chalta hai, everything will get normal.
See, if you study a little bit of history about the Great Depression and all of these, or even the other economic downturns we've had in a cyclical fashion in the Indian context also, I tend to see that, yes, memory is short-lived. People do tend to bounce back with double the vigor and the energy and the purchasing power as well. But I think this time the effect will be felt, because, till now, it used to happen to somebody else. यार मुझे तो नहीं हुआ, लेकिन हाँ शायद उसको हुआ, बट इन दिस phase
you're right.
of the pandemic, I think the effect has been felt by everybody.
Each one of us.
There's hardly anyone, I mean, who hasn't lost a close friend, who hasn't lost a close family member, or things like that. And a lot of younger people have been affected. See, the problem is more compounded because when your younger audience population, which is at the prime of its earning phase, starts getting affected, that's when sentiments take a little more time to come back. So I don't think it'll be so long drawn, because I'm also an optimist, like you just said, कि लोगों की याददाश्त थोड़ी सी मतलब उतनी फर्म नहीं होती है, उसमें कुछ ना कुछ जल्दी बदलाव आ ही जाता है. तो मुझे भी लगता है कि हो सकता है अगर हम अगले 6 महीने में सब कुछ कंट्रोल कर लें, सो जो रिकवरी है वो अच्छी होगी. और मेरे ख्याल से जो पॉजिटिविटी है लोगों में अबाउट द लाइफ, अबाउट देयर फ्यूचर गोल्स, about their purchase decisions, should all start coming back. But yes, it will be a slightly steady road in my view.
Any other further points? हाँ.
तो हमने 3 पॉइंट अभी तक कवर किए. मैं नोट कर रहा हूँ. फुल वैल्यू.
मैं सोच रही हूँ भूल गए शायद 2.
नहीं. I'll give you full value for money.